Yeah, Elk is a really cool project. So there's a lot of other tools in the space. We had just wanted to highlight like one, I guess, collection. There's a lot of tools labeled under like UnJS. Um, so could you talk about what that group of tools is and sort of what the goals of those tool sets are?
So, as part of building Nuxt, we needed to build other tools and libraries. So, Nitro is an example. Some of the tools, for example, that we use to detect the environment you're in, whether it's Vercel or Netlify or whatever. Tools to build for worker environments or others, sort of fetching tools, console tools, CLI creation tools, lots and lots of things. We decided early on that we didn't want these to be Nuxt only. We didn't want them to be just, I mean, Nuxt 2 was, we just had our sort of Nuxt utils package. And then we had a sort of Nuxt contrib organization where we sort of put some packages up, but really it was Nuxt contribute. We decided we didn't want that to be the case. And we actually created an entirely separate organization on GitHub called UnJS for Universal JavaScript utilities. And as much as possible, we've sought to take things we build for Nuxt and open source them. And so we have lots of people contributing. We have a community building stuff there that is really not Nuxt focused. Obviously, Nuxt people are interested and contributing too, but we have plenty of people who are not Nuxt, who are from other frameworks and libraries. And our aim is that this isn't just for us. We like that. I guess a lot of people who are in open source, we're about collaboration and building great stuff together, and nobody's trying to build an empire. So UnJS is really a chance to put our money where our mouth is and say, that's true. We want to build this together. We want to, build something better together than we could build individually. UnJS it's a GitHub organization, and it's a project, and it's a lot of packages, many of which you might already be using, but might not know about. I was looking at sort of one of the packages, which one it was, just the other day, sort of 3 million weekly downloads.
Is that a Consola?
So, I think it might be.
Yeah, that one
it
has
might be.
5 million.
Yeah.
Are all of these like taken out of Nuxt, or like I feel like some people have like donated packages? It kind of feels like we're a community of people maintaining JavaScript. Let's donate a package so that if I happen to go away, the package can live on.
So no, yeah, I mean you're right. Not all of them have come out of Nuxt, and some were sort of developed alongside Nuxt, but not necessarily taken from it. So for example, I built a library called Fontain, which aims to get rid of font layout shift. So when you're swapping in a web font for the default browser font, there's a flash because it's different size and shape. And Fontain basically it takes an algorithm developed by the Katie Hempenius and the Google Chrome team, which was also then used in Next fonts, but it's Katie's algorithm originally, and we did the same in Fontaine. And I originally built the SM module for Nuxt, and then realized actually this is generic, so it can be used in any framework, even Next actually. But in Docusaurus and Vitpress and Astro and any, take your pick. It works universally, and I would say it wasn't taken from Nuxt. It was just alongside, and stuff like Anthony Fu developed unplug-in, which is a way of creating build plugins that run in any build environment. So they can run in Webpack and Rollup and ESBuild, Vite, and RSPack, and who knows, if you can create a new bundler, we might be able to make unplug-in support it natively. And so that was really because of a need we had, which was we wanted to support both Webpack and Vite as bundlers for Nuxt. But actually, the code in the project is entirely separate and is used by lots and lots of people who have nothing to do with Nuxt. In fact, probably unplug-in is used much more in the Vite ecosystem than in the Nuxt ecosystem. Not exactly sure about the proportions, but I think it would at least be as much in the Vite ecosystem as in the Nuxt one. So yeah, it's not just like they were taken out of Nuxt. I think sometimes they were from problems we were encountering there, but there are plenty of people doing things that are not not Nuxt related, and that's great.
Yeah, it's really cool to see that particular package sounds very interesting. Shifting fonts annoy me so much. I hate going to a website and seeing it render twice.
Yeah, I think that kind of thing. I think it's not exactly the same, but there's a lot of scope for improving the experience of server rendering, because the benefit of server rendering is that you have this instant, like from the moment it hits your browser, you have something that's rendered that tells you that you can see text, you can see buttons. A lot of bad user experiences are when that's not immediately interactive, when stuff then shifts in and a banner pops down and you click the button, but by the time your finger touches it or the mouse clicks, a different button is in that place. There are a lot of negatives associated with that. And those are things that we can really solve at the framework level.